Hi, it's Pete Guthrie, MLA for Airdrie Cochrane. Well, there's certainly been a lot going on with Justin Trudeau's ethics violations around SNC, but I'll save that for later and discuss the changes in election rules by the Liberals which undermine the very core of our democracy. Last December, the Liberals introduced Bill C-76, the Election Modernization Act, with changes touted to prevent foreign interference and improve voter participation. Well, that sounds great, but what does it entail? Well, for one, this bill extended the right to vote to citizens of Canada who had been out of the country for 5 years or greater. So, potentially, millions of Canadians who no longer live in Canada, haven't paid taxes, nor own property here, will be provided with the ability to impact Canada's future. That means that the now American activist friends of Trudeau, such as Neil Young, who, by the way, has been out of the country since the 60s, can vote in Canada and have a say in our democracy. So how does this prevent foreign interference when you allow millions of people to vote on our election without being a taxpayer or a proof of residence or even having an interest in returning to Canada? Our system is based on MPs representing constituencies. So what constituencies will these people vote in? And who decides that? And who will represent the Neil Youngs of the world? Furthermore, the practice of vouching has been reinstated. So that means that you no longer require ID. Someone else can vouch for you and you can vote. Additionally, voter cards will be sent out and no ID is required if you hold that voter card. So the Liberals have created an environment that's open to abuse. In my last video, we talked about social media and how they've been legislated to scrutinize and censor online election advertising. In addition to these new rules, these left-wing tech companies, they're now required to maintain and publish a registry of advertisers. It's basically a way for the Liberals to keep track of who's working against them. It should be noted that the Liberal government is handing out $600 million of taxpayer dollars as a gift to media. The panel set up to distribute the money is made up of Trudeau-affiliated friends, with the funds to be distributed over the next 5 years. The timing of this incentive to media is blatantly clear, and in my opinion, has been put in place with the intention to curb or influence election media coverage. How's that for election reform? It seems clear these changes were not made to improve election rules, but have been created for the Trudeau Liberals to increase control over Canadian election results. If they're successful with this, can you imagine what might happen if Trudeau gets another 4 years? Let's stand up for our democracy on October 21st. Let's keep Trudeau from undermining our core democratic values. Let's make this change. Thank you.